Gentlemen, to the channel. It's your boy, World of Wrestling, here today to discuss about UFC Prospect Scouting episode number 4. This episode is going to be strictly speaking about David Martinez and his performance at last week's UFC fight card. UFC in Mexico, I actually did pretty well. I only made one mistake, which was a bad pick with Ricardo Rodriguez. But one of my other picks that I felt very strongly about was David Martinez. David Martinez had a first-round knockout within 4 minutes and 38 seconds into the fight. Outstanding performance by this guy. He also received I believe, the knockout of the night. Believe it or not. He was pretty good. He had good defense. He was aggressive. He hit his opponent, knocked him out real quick. And don't have a whole lot of complaints about him. There's not a whole lot to go based off of a 4 minute and 38 second fight. I mean, his opponent, Samian Alvera, he didn't exactly do a whole lot in this fight. It was mostly a one-sided ass whipping throughout the entire 4 minutes and 38 seconds. I will say that David Martinez had very good defense stand-up-wise from the strikes. He didn't take too much damage in this fight, but then again, the opponent he faced was low-level tier opponent compared to his level of fighting. I feel that this guy could possibly be something big. He could turn up to be just a top 10 fighter, possibly even. He's definitely going to be in the realm of a top 10 to a championship contender, if anything else. But yeah, he's a bantamweight, so bantamweight division is pretty stacked, I would say. Once you get up to the top 5, the air is pretty thin, I'd say. There ain't a whole lot of room for error because there's so much competition going on in the top 5. And I'd say David Martinez could possibly make it to that level. I think David Martinez is a threat in this division. Somewhat, but only time will tell with the up-level competition that he gets. And if he can pull off the ability to beat bigger names, of course, as usual, I believe this guy is going to be a future bantamweight champion. It all depends on him and his ability on different levels of competition. So yeah, I think David Martinez could possibly be a huge threat in the bantamweight division. He's going to need to know how to do some wrestling defense. I think he's definitely going to need to face some wrestlers in this weight class. And for a very good reason, because Merab is actually the bantamweight champion, and the motherfucker knows how to wrestle very well. So, if he wants to be at that level, he better know how to defend takedowns unless he becomes a wrestler his own self and can do it better than Merab. But Merab has one of the most outstanding staminas I've ever seen in the UFC. The guy is fantastic, but that's not for us to talk about at this point in time because David Martinez hasn't reached that level yet, but the performance he gave this past Saturday was fantastic. And I hope we see him do that kind of performance again, and we get to see another knockout by your boy David Martinez. But anyway, guys, that's all I have to say at this episode for UFC Prospect Scouting episode number 4. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, by all means, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And as always, leave a comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you on that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great night, guys. Bye.